The Progressive Victory Fund was, I believe, created by Brianna Wu and Destiny and a couple other people.
You can find it in the filings.
Destiny didn't create... What? He's lying.
It wasn't...
Rebellion Pack is the one that Brianna Wu was on. In any case, the Progressive Victory Fund was, I believe, created by Brianna Wu and Destiny and a couple other people.
Progressive Victory was not created by Destiny! What are you talking about? It's like supported by your fucking dead-ass uncle, you fucking moron inbred! What? Wait, Progressive Victory is more funded by your fucking uncle than it is being made by Destiny! What the fuck?
You can find it in the filings. Wasn't it? I wish I could remember the name of the guy. I don't remember his name anymore. He was the guy who was on the call with us in the thing. Was Brianna Wu? I don't think she was a creator either, was she? I'm definitely not a creator. Unless somebody forged my fucking name on some documents. Can't you literally just look up who made Progressive Victory?
Oh my god. Destiny, please bring up Chank. Please bring up Chank. Please bring up Chank. Please bring up Chank. Oh my fucking god, dude. Oh my fucking god. Please bring up Chank.
Please bring up Chank. Like, won't the shit be on all the filings? It's the Sam guy. Treasurer.
Sam
There's
Altman,
his
right?
name. Statement of organization.
By the way, that's not doxing. That's public information, I think. Yeah. Sam Altman.
We have the
I mean, that's like widely known information.
custodian of records. Full name, not me. Full name of treasurer, not me. Banks, not my bank, not my address. Crazy how my name is absent, and I don't know if Brianna Wu's on here in any place either. Crazy how my name's not on any of these fucking papers, but somehow I'm the founder, and Brianna Wu is. He's literally just trying to, he's webbing, he's just trying to get it all together, like, oh, like, here's bad people. I'm surprised he's not saying, like, fucking Hitler was, like, a founding member or some shit. Jesus.
And they wanted to basically design it in a way where they could get, like, you know, Destiny and his orbiters and his supporters a more prominent place within the structure, within the ecosystem of the DNC, within the ecosystem of the Democratic Party. And Democrats, due to their incompetence, I think, not because they did their due diligence, mind you, but due to their straightforward incompetence and lack of interest in, like, independent media farming, just didn't do that. It clearly didn't work, right? Which in this circumstance, I guess, kind of helped them.
Oh, I think he's mad about the CNN video views. This guy can't pull shit for views outside of his view-botted, monopoly-owned platform here, where Jeff Bezos, or not Bezos, well, I guess Bezos by extension. Sounds not cool enough for Bezos to cover for him, where Clancy's carved out a little lefty monopoly for him.
Oh my God. Bezos is also pathetic.
Because this would have probably blown up in their faces even harder. Yeah, PV had a shadow investor along with Brianna Wu. The origins of the funding aren't clear, but there's a reason these losers are able to go around the country while having the combined.
Brianna Wu was boosted by Chank. Chank and Brianna Wu are like good friends. Chank and Brianna Wu are like buddy. That's your fucking uncle. Hasan, that's your uncle. That's the donor class. Bro, dude, bro, these people are, like, they're such shameless liars. They're just lying. Like, they're actually Weasley little liars, bro.
Find audience of one of your gaming streams.
PV had a shadow investor. It's
Chank!
It's a pack.
It's Chank!
Doesn't it have to, isn't this a 527? Isn't this how this is organized? How can it have a shadow investor?
Chank has more of a tie with PV.
Am I wrong? Is this a C4? About this committee.
Bro. How is he this shameless? He's so shameless!
It says hybrid pack. So my guess is that the Progressive Victory thing is a 527, and then they have probably a C4 partner. So I guess if you're gonna say the C4 partner is the dark money part. I wonder who's the shadow investor. Bro, if PV had a shadow investor, why the fuck did I ever have to fundraise for door knocking? I did a fundraiser with my community to raise $60,000. Why would I?
Okay, stop. Destiny, stop. Okay, the problem here is that you're using logic and reasoning to apply to this, okay? This is beyond logic and reasoning, okay? Because otherwise Hasan would be internally consistent, okay? Because the thing is that, like, this isn't internally consistent. None of this makes any sense. And the reason why it doesn't make any sense is because Hasan is lying, okay? Yeah, like, again, this you shouldn't be applying, like, internal logic to this. It just makes sense. It doesn't make any sense.
I do that if they had a shadow investor this whole time. Well, fuck me. Fuck me, I guess.
No offense, gaming frogs rise up. Your FEC report just says you gave a couple grand to Bernie in 2020, lol. Yes. I believe it also has $1 that was given to Kirsten Cinema. I don't even know, or not Kirsten Cinema, Kirsten Gillibrand. I don't know why. It must have been a meme on the stream. I don't remember.
Of course. Where's the money coming from? Here's the answer. He's paid to do it. This is someone who has justified the genocide on the basis that Palestinian birth rates are too high. He's justified the bombing of hospitals and the children
Is he talking about me or is he talking about... I don't even know who he's talking about right now. Who knows?
Yeah,
within
who
them.
knows?
Why does he do it? This is the answer. And just to be clear here, I'm not saying this is the only payment they're getting. They're certainly getting more than this. It's just to the extent that the payment could be laundered through official means, this is like the way that you can find it.
Launder? Bro, it's 2025. That was 2024. All of us.
Bro, I like how Bad Ebenada is like providing every piece of information possible to try to find this information. Everything, including and this is also being disseminated to Hasan's audience, which is then, by the way, okay, I'm just saying they justify literally every single action possible under the sun through the lenses of resisting genocide, okay? Because remember, as long as it's genocide, anything is enabled, I guess. Including, like, I guess, including the fucking embassy museum shooting, okay? Yeah, like, it's very cool, okay? Again, people have already died under this rhetoric, okay? People have already died under this rhetoric, so, you know what? It's just absolutely fantastic shit, okay? It's just terrific stuff right here, okay? Terrific stuff. Just, yeah, okay. It's just, yeah, okay.
Us are relatively tech smart.
Very cool.
Why wouldn't we just do crypto? Why the fuck would we launder money through an FEC filing obligated business? Like, let me launder money through one of the more regulated entities in the United States. Like, how fucking stupid.
Certainly they're getting paid in other ways besides this. You know,
Also, why does he keep saying that?
there's no requirement for those payments to be made public.
What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure everything that the Progressive Victory entity pays out has to be filed somewhere.
These ones we only know about because they have to be made public legally. Who else have we got here? Aside from, Lonerbox, Hunter Avalone, Alexander Haley.
When I saw Hasan first time, his cosplay of Keanu Reeves was a bigger disaster than Chernobyl during his Russia won't invade Ukraine arc.
Yo, thank you, Rex. I appreciate that €5. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Who's that? Is that anyone we know?
Ah, yeah, look them up. See if you can find their YouTube and TikTok and Instagram to dox them too. Nice.
Is that... Oh my god, is that Xander Hall?
There you go. Nice.
Is that Xander Hall?
Nice.
I think that's Xander
That's
Hall.
fake. That's not a real person. Don't lie. That's like a meme. That's a meme name that we came up with, like xylitol.
I've added it to. I am doing the Hasan family thing. I will. We'll look all of his people up. I'm just curious what's going on with that origin. I want to know who was affording the horseback riding lessons. Okay, I'll add that. That's on the agenda now. Okay.
Stop it. Stop. You're fucking with me. Nah. That's like.
The doxing war continues. The doxing war. For the record, okay, fuck. Like, the thing is that when it comes to doxing, like J-Stalker Queenman or Ryle or something like that, or Doobie even, like, okay, that's one part, okay? But if it blows up into, like, Hasan doxing and all that stuff, we've got content for days, my boys! Okay, we've got so much content. Okay, it's great. Just insane. This is just insane behavior. Oh, hey, Destiny, thanks for a raid. Connor's gonna have another crash out, dude. But thanks. Welcome.
Xylitol, talk shit about you, bro. You ain't even know about xylitol. He just gave you a blistering critique, like that type of shit. Like, that sounds like a fucking medication. That's a medication, dog. Do not make this shit up. Why is Bad
Hello. Hi.
Panada up to the same tricks that
How many raids are we now? I lost count. 8 raids? 7 raids? 7 raids? 8 raids? Hello.
I've been up to. He's just making up names.
Why are you guys putting in P?
Oh my god, it's
What?
I love how long ago was this?
What does that mean?
I know this is like an upload. So what was this, 4 or 5 days ago at the most? And now he wants to ban all bad empanada mentions on his stream. Look at how happy he is. This is literally fucking Cersei and the Sparrows, right? Like, Jesus Christ. Talk about making your own bed. It's actually unreal, dude. Oh, August 27th? Oh, so 5 days ago, he was this
I was told you betrayed Destiny today. Let's see it. Okay, I promise, okay? In a bit. After this segment, I'll betray Destiny, okay?
excited to have bad empanada on his stream.
I was waiting for
doxing
a
every
raid
single
to betray
person.
Destiny.
It's sad they paid Xanderhall 2,000.
That sounds like Xander Hall is no, I don't believe. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe that is a
She doesn't know? What?
real thing. Xander Hall is a drug Trump will call the
Z called us DGP? Really? That's funny. Okay, alright. Wait! Also, again, it's just like... Dude, sorry. I was just like, dude, I'm so black-pilled on this doxing stuff. Oh.
This is the dankest dungeon.
Yo, Destiny, thanks for the 5 subs on Kick. I'm kidding. The Illuminator, thank you for the 5 subs, okay? I appreciate that. The running joke that I'm currently running is that, like, there's this person named Anonymous on Kick who keeps on donating, and my theory is that that's actually Destiny. Yeah. It's not about DG politics.
fat drug.
Oh, DG politics?
ain't no fuck.
Dude, listen, I'm not in any DGG server other than Wick, which I'm restricted in. Kelly Core doesn't count.
Fucking way.
Oh yeah, guys, now that you're here, okay, please subscribe. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Please subscribe. Oh yeah, in recent schizo theories, okay? Here's my schizo cinema theory, okay? Can you guys imagine what if Rose is Solo? What if Solo is Rose? But Solo is just Rose who transitioned. Oh my god. That's my theory, okay? That's my current theory.
Xylitol is an artificial sweetener that has laxative effects. I know what it is. I just like say that as a joke. That has laxative. Xylitol is an artificial sweetener that has laxative effects. I know what it is. I just like say that as a joke.
He's so insecure.
I've been thinking Solo is Rose for a while. Dude, listen, it's a schizo theory. I think it's funny, okay? The reason I say it's because it's funny. Who knows? It could be true. Who knows? Too schizo? Are you acoustic? I'm acoustic. It is schizo. Stop! All right, listen, it's a schizo theory. I'm not actually treating it as a serious thing. Okay, stop. You're taking it too seriously now. Okay, fuck you.
Oh my god. He's so insecure. No. I was just saying this joke, guys. Like, even if I imagine he was making a joke, but he's so insecure. Oh my god.
Do you know why Blav? Do you know why Blav couldn't find Solo? It's because he's already found her. Okay.
D has now moved to unfuck America. I like that.
BE's second search result. Wait, where? This? Stephen Bonnell's Dumber Padawan, Bridge Burner, and the Chad of
Rolo
Red
or
Tube.
So's? Rolo.
Okay.
D has now moved to.
You're in a goddamn DG payroll. Dude, listen, okay? Destiny is my orbiter, okay? Not the other way. Okay. Listen, okay? I'm just saying Destiny has called into my stream more than I have called into Destiny's stream. Easily, okay? Yeah.
Unfuck America. I like that he is his goal is to basically fuck every pack that exists within the structure of the Democratic Party.
Like, I never even worked with PV. There's a reason why my name isn't on any of the filings. My name is not on. I didn't move from one to another. I never was paid by Progressive Victory. I promoted their canvassing events.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm reacting to this for the first time, and my mind is just blown by Hasan's like blatant doxing of like literally everyone. I was actually wondering like what was the case. I thought that because I saw Dylan Burns' stream title, and I was like, oh yeah, Dylan Burns says that Hasan was doxing him and showed his full address and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay. What? I wonder what's the context of that one. Like, it couldn't be that extreme, right? I mean, it must have been bad, but the thing is that maybe it was an accident or something like that. Maybe that's just like something. But nope, it's just Hasan going down bad Epanada's video of all the full doxes of everyone. Oh, wow! Yeah, good one. Very cool. I'm a recent viewer of your stream. How long have you been streaming for? Love your coverage of Destiny. I've been streaming for 1.5 years in total, but I took a break for half a year, okay? Yeah. Listen, I'm Destiny's lawyer, okay? I'm Destiny's defense lawyer in the court of public opinion.
Because there's something I supported. I fundraised for them with my community.
PSA leftists are not on our team. They're just as bad as MAGA.
True.
If you're a person that takes winning elections seriously and then stop engaging with their content, they think it's a game and it's not a game. Winning the midterms is serious and needs to stay our central focus. Why are you promoting a pedophile to teenagers?
Oh my god, because there's a pedophile to teenagers all over the fucking White House right now? What are we talking about? Because the entire White House is infested with rapists and pedophiles? Maybe that shouldn't be your fucking standard.
Our organization takes any allegation of this nature extremely seriously. At the same time, we believe it's important to uphold the principle that every individual is entitled to due process. At this stage, no evidence has been presented that substantiates these claims. Until and unless credible evidence is brought forward, we will not be making decisions based on solely unverified allegations. No, you don't understand. We need this. We need this. Like, he's brilliant. He's brilliant.
He's so insecure.
J-Stock is committing a food genocide. Foodshops need to watch yourself. Okay, I thought you were talking. I thought you were talking that. I thought you were referring to like J-Stock is covering me again for like the 50th time. But you know what? I totally agree. Okay, sure.
He could just like listen to audiobooks at the gym or whatever. No, like there's if you wanted to learn a little bit more, he could. I just don't know why he gives a fuck at all about it. Like clearly he doesn't care. It's not like a priority in his life.
Need this. We need this. Like he's brilliant. You know what's really funny about this? Like,
tell us what's funny.
If this person, Destiny, was like unironically like a brilliant fundraiser, a brilliant marketer, like truly a voice that was making an impact in this space, with the exception of like, I guess, making an impact for some of the most brain broken liberals who just think he is like the holy prophet. Okay. Then it's fucked up, but at least it's like cold and calculated for like some kind of broader grand reason, right? But he don't even have that either. It's just all liability with no upside.
Okay.
And that's what always takes me back to like the whether I will respect a political action committee or not, whether
or not they've had anything to do with me ever. That's the litmus test for you. That's how threatened he is.
They're making good decisions or not. Because when I see them just like doing this, I'm like, okay, it's clear that you're not fully aware of what works.
Oh, not like Hasan. He's aware of he knows how to be politically effective. Okay.
If you're actively working with a person who is just all liability with zero fucking upsides whatsoever.
Zero
upsides. I wonder how many, like, fucking canvassers Hasan got together for their fucking daily circle jerk. Like, what the fuck? How many fucking communist lefty politicians did Hasan put in power? The only thing I see is Hasan, like, taking the clout after someone has been elected, aka meeting up with Mamdani. But okay. Alright, very cool.
Then you're not a serious group. You know what I mean? You're not. You're just...
Yeah, tell us more as you watch straight bad empanada videos on stream for him to dox everybody. Do that more.
Bro, I'm just gonna say this again, okay? That flag is displayed incorrectly. That's fine. I don't care, okay? It's the camera's reversed a little bit anyway, okay? But the point is that I fully believe that you can 100% justify doxing Hasan. 100% justify doxing Band Epinada. There's no clear, like, I'm sorry, this is just because I see people, because people are like, oh well, I mean, Queenman and J-Stoke isn't they aren't coordinating ever, whatever. Okay, if you want to draw that, if you want to draw their line there, that's fine. Okay, Counterpoints draws his line there. Okay, he draws his line there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I don't. Okay, but the thing is that like, this is insane. It's literally career character assassination of the highest order. I think what's going on is that Hasan is well aware of, like, of what's going down right now in terms of Destiny, right? Like, this career assassination. And then he's contributing to it because he wants to deal the killing blow or something. He wants the reputation for doing the killing blow, right? So if you want to completely make him so radioactive to the point where nobody ever wants to touch him, yeah, he's gonna dox people like Dylan Burns' address, so then fucking Hasan's people can just swat him, I guess. Just like, it's crazy. Yeah, this is unhinged. It's ultimate career assassination because you assassinate the careers of everyone near him too.
What is this? Xanderthal hates you because you called his friend a Nazi without verifying when you were reacting to his video?
Wait, okay, hold on. Forget about career assassination, okay? It's like... Can I do that? Stop! No, Zach! No Fed posting! Jesus! Alright, but I'm just saying, stop! Don't put my fucking channel at risk, Jesus! You guys need to chill, okay? But the point is that, like... Yeah, you got the point.
Zionist propaganda? No way! It's fucking Xanderhall! No way! There's no fucking way you're paying Xanderhall for advertising services. Holy fuck! This makes it so obvious that this is just like a grift for Destiny to get people on his side, defending him from the sex crime allegations and like spreading Zionist propaganda because
Oh, relax. What do you mean, relax? Dude, are we going to pretend that Not So Erudite got her channel deleted off the face of the internet with no strikes and just warnings that expired by now? Like, yeah.
That guy hadn't even published my shit yet when this was going on. Does time mean anything to this guy? This reporting was done, and the payment was done on, what, July 10th of 2024? Was I reading the future? I planned all of this in advance.
Like, all of Destiny's favorites are on here. All the people who are mysteriously quiet about
Sean the Black, the funniest lore is that she only ran to Destiny after racism allegations of her own, causing Dean Withers to drop out of the tour's
Oh yeah, and this should be also, listen, this should also be evidence. Fine, if fine, if the full docs list is here, right? If everything is here now, okay? Jesus. But like if everything is already here, I'm just gonna say this right now, okay? I'm not a part of Progressive Victory, okay? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Okay, please don't go after me, okay, IRL. Okay, thank you. Thank God. Okay, thank God I'm not a part of Progressive Victory. Okay, thank God. All right. Listen, I defend people in hard battles for the love of the game, okay? Lonerbox be like, I don't know, well, I mean, I guess Foodshops really likes to pick these hard battles. I do love these hard battles, I do, okay? Fucking hell. I love these hard battles. I will go out fighting the hard battles.
Yay, bro. Brother. Yo, I got haters I didn't even know existed. I got haters that I'm just like fucking making jokes about. Progressive Victory supported Zoran, though? No, that's why I said, like, they're not singularly focused on the reason why they also try to work with me is because they want to gain legitimacy. They want to gain legitimacy. You can't just only fucking be a slush fund for a debate pervert.
They have legitimacy, you fucking retard. Emma Vigland was working with them. What does legitimacy even mean? Is there like a contract of legitimacy that gets handed to you the moment that Hasan works with you?
with a questionable background, then obviously everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You have to be
Do we hate Destiny?
a
Yes.
legitimate
We totally
force
hate
in
Destiny.
order to gain prominence within the Democratic Party's infrastructure. It's
Oh, like Hasan has. Oh, okay. You don't want to be a debate pervert. By the way, guys, check me out. I'm debating Charlie Kirk at Dartmouth, guys, by the way.
Dude, shut up. Okay.
Sheen, Keck. Guy Cohen was a pretty fly for a white guy actor. Does I'm really important now? He says he is.
Is he just typing names in chat? They're so good. I love it. I love that it's just all... at least it's all in the open, I guess. So I don't look so schizo. Jesus Christ.
Unpaid.
Dude, I wish Hasan would just like fucking leave. I wish he would reveal all of his personal information, because the thing is that it's just so cowardly. It's so fucking cowardly. It's so cowardly that he does this. It's actually so cowardly. Like, meanwhile, he probably has like fucking 50 bodyguards. He probably has like 50 bodyguards and like 50 fucking different you know, because he's paranoid every single night of like DGG coming after him IRL, okay? Like, he probably has like 50 bodyguards at his fucking $3 million mansion, okay, in fucking West Hollywood or some shit, okay? And meanwhile, like in the fucking widest district, in the widest neighborhood, meanwhile, like people, common people like fucking Dylan Burns or whatever the fuck, right? They probably live in like the fucking normalest house. They probably live in like the normalest apartment, like fucking hell, or something like that, right? No protection, no anything, all right? And Hasan is like, dude, listen, okay? If you want to fight out in the open, that's fine, okay? You want to throw hands, that's fine, okay? But like, it's just such cowardly behavior. But yeah, Jesus Christ.
For content.
What did Hasan do to Destiny to leave this specter? Hold on, let me go get a thing. This was our separation moment.
Against. Do you think there's a group of people that you cannot?
Also, again, it's also crazy to me because again, this is like proof as well. This is proof of as well that Destiny's career assassination or career death is not enough, right? Because think about it. Right now, he is streaming with like what, sub 4,000 now. It's probably gonna go even lower. Who knows, right? But the thing is that like it's not enough. It's like none of this is enough, right? None of this is enough. It's not like I'm hitching my bandwagon to someone who is like skyrocketing career-wise, like going back to like supporting Destiny while he's having his fucking career fucking skyrocketing or something, right? Debating Glenn Greenwald or some shit, right? This is like the reason this is bullshit is because like these people actually want Destiny dead. They want him dead or at least like being tortured alive or some shit. So yeah, like of course this is like unhinged shit. But yeah,
Be racist again.
No, I think you can be dead people.
Okay.
White people for sure. Yeah, but I'm looking at this from a consequentialist perspective. Like, what are the damaging elements of being discriminatory towards white people? Are there like a bunch of like non-white owned businesses that specifically say no?
The word to
Yeah, just answer the question.
Just
Can
answer
you be
the question.
racist to white people or not?
If there was
I just
a
want to know if there's a
majority,
reason.
if there was a majority nation of non-whites that dominated that nation.
How about no if?
Hold on.
To be fair, he was streaming below 4K, but that's like, I mean, how much was he streaming when he was playing League of Legends? To be fair, okay, I fully support the Expedition 33 arc, okay? It's just, listen, he needs to shut the fuck up, okay? Seriously. Please, just please shut the fuck up, please. This is your lawyer. This is your lawyer speaking, okay? This is your lawyer, okay? This is your lawyer in the court of public opinion, okay? Shut the fuck up, please.
Yeah, but so if
Purposely
excluded white
Please.
people in that hypothetical scenario, I would consider that racism.
Okay, but how about Hasan?
so you can't be racist.
Hold on, obligatory.
Mark and Craig, Pop Brothers at Law. It's Shut the Fuck Up Friday, and we are here with Michael Rappaport, and we are going to review that script for you.
Mm-hmm.
Big brother, what do you say when the cops first pull you over?
Why'd you pull me over?
And when they start asking questions?
I'm not discussing my day or night, sir.
And if they keep asking questions?
Politely say, am I being detained or am I free to go?
And if detained, what do you say?
Sir, I invoke the fifth.
And then Michael Rappaport, what do you do?
Shut the fuck up.
Simple, 25 words, politely, respectfully. Review it not only on Shut the Fuck Up Friday, but every day.
And don't forget to shut the fuck up.
What are we supposed to do?
Shut the fuck up.
And then when the cops ask more questions,
You shut the fuck up.
what if they put the cuffs on you?
Shut the fuck up.
What if
You
they-
don't say a fucking word. You know what you do? You shut the fuck up.
And they take you to the station?
You shut the fuck up.
And then they try to let you
You
go.
shut your fucking big fucking mouth. You shut the fuck up.
And that's the tip of the day.
Okay, all right, cool. There you go.
Towards the majority?
No, you can still be racist towards the majority. There are plenty of, I mean, maybe not racist, but you can still be discriminatory towards the majority.
You can't be racist towards
Hasan, that was the best straw man you've ever built so far, but let's cut the fat.
I don't think you know what strawman is.
Can you?
Bro, I was actually legitimately so stressed because the day the day that the Rose might be a minor stuff got dropped, the moment that all of these things got like dropped or something, every single time that happens, I'm not gonna lie, these were some of the most stressful stream starts I have ever had, okay? Because once I'm into the stream, like I'm like in the flow state, right? I'm in the fucking flow state. But the thing is that like on the day whenever some things like big shit starts happening and big shit gets like leaked, so then Destiny gets nuked, on these days I start stream and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm so fucking anxious right now. I'm so anxious. So yeah, like fucking hell, dude, just shut the fuck up, okay, please.
Repeating that word over and over again, dog.
All right, would you want to answer the question this time? Can you be racist towards white people?
Yes.
I get it.
I'm giving you
don't
the
want to.
definition. I said, well, technically yes, but I'm also
Oh yeah, FYI, okay? Alright, listen. Destiny throwing his support behind me is actually a good thing. Why? Because Willie Mac responds back to me on Twitter instantly now. Before, you probably couldn't get his attention, but now he responds back to me on Twitter instantly. Alright? Uh-oh. Asking the tough questions. Why'd you dox the girl's face? Okay, like that one. Alright.
explaining to you that it's not as simple as people think.
Types of racism that people talk about, and they often get conflated. Okay, so the question is, can you be racist towards majority people under the definition that we typically work with? Like, I guess, like in, I don't want to say like in academia or sociologically, we would say no. Minority people can't usually exercise like any sort of oppressive racism towards the majority people, and the reason why is because we consider racism to be prejudice plus power. If every black person in the United States today was like fuck white people, it wouldn't really affect us much because white people are more socioeconomically privileged, because we have more businesses, we have more representation in Congress, et cetera, et cetera. Whereas if you're a majority power person and you can
what'd he say? I think he gave the same bullshit excuse. Hold on. What did Willie Big Mac say? Or Willie Smack? Sure. I'll get you the updates real quick. Dude, I post so much about kiwi farms on my Twitter. Okay. Also, I can't believe RGR is back. What the fuck? What year are we in? 2021? Kiwi farmers trying to dox. Oh my god, please stop doing that. Kiwi farmers trying to. Oops. Sorry. Kiwi farmers trying to dox Alex from Playing with Fire, defending Destiny in the comments section of the Willie Mac Show? Question mark. Want to speak on this Willie Mac Show and D-Man anti-fans? And then Willie Mac says. And he responded instantly, just FYI, okay? He responded extremely quickly. Kiwi Farms people are speds. Interesting choice of words. Well, I mean, I use it too, but you know, whatever. And Alex does not deserve that at all. These people are obsessed freaks. Okay, interesting choice of words. And doxed my wife and I as well. I made a YouTube video. If Alex doesn't like it and has criticisms for me, he has every right. So, you see, Willie Mac disavows, at the very least, Alex from Playing with Fire's fucking attempted dox, okay? So, you know, there you go. Let me see. So this is me calling out how Blav is like Queeman's alleged Queeman's #1 fan, I guess. Because Blav, that's what Blav calls himself. Blav unironically calls himself Queeman's #1 fan. Okay. Very cool. Very chill. Very blatant.
Shaken, not stirred.
I think finally the super chat will go through FFS. Also sorry for spamming, it's 5 AM and I have nothing to do, LMAO.
No, you're fine. Thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate the 25 Polish dollars. Okay, pleasant emo. Okay, Mossad coming in. Hold on. So okay, I also saw this post. Okay, this is concerning Willie Mack again. Okay, he showed way more than her face. Literally the name of her local college she went to. It's really eye-opening to the men's mentality about the women involved in this. They do not care. There's not even a second thought about their well-being. So again, it's not just her face, which is true, okay? It's also like everything else as well, yeah? Foodie, did Willie Mack ever comment about the fat fuck Kiwi Farm lawyer? We'll see. But basically, Willie Mack made some comments. What the fuck is that? Oh, I said, oh, Willie Mack has to make a comment. But I feel like... Oh, no, but he did make a comment later. Let me see. Hey, Willie Mack Show, is there any reason Rose's face was shown in both videos? I got at least one viewer, and I say at least one viewer, at least one confirmed viewer, but there are many other people that came forward and said like, oh yeah, I also saw this. All right, like this is also now revealed to me. At least one viewer saying they managed to avoid seeing what she looks like until your video. What's going on here? Willie Max says, at least we aren't pretending that Rose isn't 17 now, lol, deflection. Very nice, okay, considering how he pointed out deflection as a part of Destiny's methods. Very cool. I didn't dox her, Destiny did. I just showed her age and face. It was shown by multiple streamers due to a Reddit post talking about her age. I'm open to criticism, but half of this is just trying to deflect from the actual point. When this is just literally also deflection. What the Okay, alright, whatever, man. I have nothing to give him around. The only reason they found... yeah, okay. Just very cool stuff. Okay, I guess. Coward won't even come to his own fucking defense. All right, he doesn't defend himself. He's just fucking bullshit. Is what it is. So there you go. That was multiple fucking. That was the multiple things that Willie Mack has said in response to me. Okay. Good luck.
Be oppressive towards a minority class person, like by virtue of them being minority class, like by that virtue alone, they're already typically disadvantaged in American society. So when we say,
is Dennis Torres a real person? Yes, but I suspect that that person is not like AI, because that person was, I think, pretending to be AI. At first I was like really fooled. I was like, holy shit, the fucking AI learning model has really upgraded itself. But then I think the more I saw their posts, the more I saw that this was someone, this is definitely a real person. But yeah, I think they listen, they're just a Kiwi Farms tier schizo, but against the other side, okay?
like, can somebody be racist against somebody under like, I guess like the common vernacular of like, could somebody hate somebody because of their skin color? Of course, anybody can do that. But when we start like analyzing society, and we look at like meaningful demonstrations of racism. So for instance, like the criminal justice system.
Oh yeah, and apparently Willie Mack Show made another, he was just defending himself incessantly on Twitter, right? So here is Willie Mack basically, all right, saying, so Night Kitten, okay, are you capable of engaging with the fact that you botched their investigation by immediately publicizing your report in a YouTube video? I'm literally just trying to see if you still live in reality at this point, right? You botched their investigation by immediately politicizing your report in a YouTube video. True. So Willie Mack says, how did I botch their investigation when I just talked to a detective yesterday, Lamfao? Everything is sent over the internet. It literally can't be deleted. You're just making up reasons to be mad at me. It's embarrassing. It's just like so unhinged. It's so unhinged.
Or economic disadvantages, right? Okay. In these ways, minority people can't really exercise racism against majority people because they don't really have the status or the power in society in order to do so.
Yeah, I vote for Destiny.
It's like I wish Destiny could.
So according to Willie, if we start posting anyone's address, it's not doxing because someone else has done it before. To be fair, I don't think an address and someone's face is the same magnitude of dox, okay? I think someone's address is a much greater magnitude of dox than someone's face, okay? For example, I'm showing my face right now, whatever, okay? But the thing is that if someone's address is posted, dude, you better bet your damn ass someone's trying to swat that motherfucker, okay? But the thing is that like, at the same time, you know, it's just not good, maybe, and you can easily find her address at this point as well. Like, you might as well just fucking pull Bad Epinata at this point. Like, what the fuck? Willie Mack even goes after people like Bad Epinata and Hasan for shit like this. Like what the fuck? Like, shouldn't he be? And also, he's had a marriage, like, fucking wedding ceremony.
Just come in at the beginning and give us
Okay, don't even get me started, okay? Just
the right answer right away instead of making us wait.
So we didn't have to list a fucking Hasan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just unhinged.
We have the cheat sheet right
Unhinged
here.
behavior.
Like, it's funny because like the only
It's
way
such a fucking retarded thing to say. Like, I'm
Oh yeah, and also credit to Kiwi Farms, okay, for pointing out that Willie Mack responded back to that. Okay, thank you, Willie. Thank you, Kiwi Farms.
sorry, but like if you can't comprehend the fucking shit that I'm saying,
you
it's
said the
on
R
you,
word.
okay? I'm doing as best as I'm doing.
Hey,
as best
yeah,
as I
Wes.
can
You
over
said
here.
the R
Wes.
word.
Why is Desi just gone? Okay, thank you. Didn't he post a ticket, Foodshops, with a number? Isn't that an address docs? I think so. I think that could count, in my opinion. Yeah. Because if you can reverse search that on if you can reverse search or whatever the fuck through a public database, yeah, I guess that counts. The thing is that if you reveal someone's face and stuff, and it's harder to track to someone's address or phone number or something like that, then at that point it is like a little bit less of a dox. But the thing is that we try not to play like fucking you know, victim trophies when it comes to doxing, right? Because a dox is still a dox and it's still bad, right? It's about the intentionality behind it as well. But like the thing is that if you're careless enough, I think it's also pretty bad, yeah. And I think when it comes to Hasan, it's just very clear it's malicious, in my opinion. It's beyond the shadow of a doubt, okay, in my opinion. Yeah, you like, number one, okay, this isn't even the first instance, okay. Hila Klein is another person who you know, Hasan has possibly made a call to violence for, I guess. But then when he's revealing all the, you know, phone numbers and addresses and the first and last names of all the fucking Progressive Victory people, yeah, at that point you're beyond that, right? You're going beyond that. You have another point. You have a bunch of points now that are established on the line, right? At that point, you know, you can prove malice. You can prove malice, okay? When it comes to like Hasan doing something like that, it isn't just gross negligence, right? It's malice. Yeah.
Are you seriously not upset about the communal stable that is Cracker Barrel veering woke, like that isn't cultural abbreviation or something?
Did Rose make any statement herself about
Both of your top haters pay people around them to be their friends? Yeah.
If given the possibility that she could be a victim, it's probably better not for her to show her public face here on the internet, okay? I'm gonna be honest. She should just live her life. But the thing is that, like, I'm not gonna deny that Rose is a complete dipshit. Yeah, okay.
And also,
both of your top haters pay the people around them to be their friends. All of these people are like my enemy now. What are you even talking about? What?
Loathe me, which is crazy.
And you literally said that they reached out to you and they reached out to Sean DeBlack. So what are you talking about?
Like, these kinds of relationships should be defined by like ideological commitments. A true commitment to
oh my God.
Fighting for what you actually believe is correct.
A true commitment to fighting for what you literally just said that the only reason you didn't work with either of these packs is because they worked with me. What are you talking about? His ideology is not even consistent from sentence to sentence. How do people listen to this? It's insane to me.
It's so crazy that like they're...
Well, Blav, listen, Blav, okay? Listen, your job just got taken, okay? Now the most infamous doxer is Hasan. Good job, okay? All right, now Hasan has taken your crown, okay?
There is this space now filled to the brim with people who are getting like $500 here and there or $1,000 here and there who are
filled to the... This is old. I don't even know if Progressive Victory exists anymore. This is for the last election. They're gone now, bro. It's okay.
He's actively working not to like bring more people from the right to the liberal side even, which is...
From the right? That's not what what do you think Progressive Victory is here? To bring people from the right? It was for door knocking and for on the ground shit, which is what they did.
something I do as well, for the record, but instead just like actively yell, spend almost all of their time yelling about the...
A few days ago, I made a comment about how KF doxes everyone around you, but I didn't realize Hasan was this bought into publicizing addresses. Yeah, I showed you the graph, the crazy graph from from KF and Gisticle to fucking the weird orbiters around him to people like that Abanada to right into Hasan's stream. This is why people ask me so much, like, why are you talking about this? Why? Because unfortunately, like this guy who has devolved into this level of monkeyness to where he's literally just
whoa.
Oh, let's look at all these addresses. Oh, Hutch, let's look at all the names and addresses and the MC. Like, it's just insane to me.
More marginal left flank of the Democratic Party.
Actually, did they? Was this a progressive victory event with Bernie Sanders and Pokemon and Valkyrie? Ooh, was it? And Austin Show and Saikuno?
What?
Oh, I wonder why.
Jesus. Sorry.
Wait, what? What?
Do you think he said anything?
That's a double penetrating unkempt herald. Wait, fuck! I don't have enough Torque tokens. Okay, all right. Fuck me, dude.
Do you think he told his bow? What do you say? Be the whatever that word is with way too many vowels.
This is so fucking psychotic.
Oh no!
It's expected though.
Oh no!
Why are other creators calling Hasan
That's a double
out on this? Because most
penetrating.
of the people have exited the political space now. That's why Hasan has gotten so desperate lately.
Fucking
because nobody
hell.
really gives a fuck about him on Twitch anymore. He can't appeal to the Zoomers. Nobody's fooled by the... now that he stopped dyeing his
It's
beard.
over, dude.
And the fin is taking its mental toll on him, and it's still not helping his hairline.
15
He
minutes to
can't fool
grind.
the Zoomers anymore, no matter how much
Dude.
jewelry he puts on, or how much he brags about how much money he makes. Give me the Hasan clip. I need my hater clips ready. Give me the Hasan clip with him talking about how he makes more...
What? Just keep a fucking Google Doc, or just go to Hasan's fucking Kiwi Farms thread.
More money than anybody else at that party, to the girls that are chatting with him, to the 18-year-olds that walk up to him, that I think he probably just was on his phone looking up some 16-year-old
Torque
tits
tokens?
on
No,
his open
Torque-
Snapchat.
Torque
where he brags about how many
tokens.
people message him. Give me the clip.
Yeah, notice all of them are the ones that are silent on Gaza. Gaza is a great way to filter these pieces of shit. I think that might have been...
I agree on that one. It is a good filter. It is a really good filter. I do agree on that.
One of the requirements, unironically. Okay, there are some real... I'm done with the Bad Empanada video. He's just like making jokes about the people that got...
I'm down with the bad Empanada video. Has he fucking lost his goddamn mind?
paid, obviously, including Destiny's...
Thank you. Yes. Now that you've gotten all the doxes on everything, cool. Now we can move on to the next thing. So what is he going to talk about? What is the next? Is it Destiny or is it Israel, Gaza? What these are the only topics on his stream these days?
He said, I'm done with it. Oh, not down with it, right? Oh, I thought he said down. Fucking hell, sorry.
I'm done with the Bad Empanada video. He's just like making jokes about the people that got paid, obviously, including Destiny's...
Okay, are we sure he didn't say down? He said, I said done. Okay, all right.
Private chef.
Are we sure?
This is the part here.
Donations to pay my friend's pack. The guy used to be like, it's Destiny's personal chef. It's someone who like this is...
No, it's okay. It's okay. I believe you guys.
IAGS has concluded that Israel is committing a genocide. Can we expect that Destiny's been doing apologetics for it? Can we ignore Hasan for a second and just recognize it? Yes. Let's have one moment of recognition.
Yeah, I mean, it's especially hard since, like, Hasan is one of the most popular, like, mumble rappers out there. Yeah, that's true. Pretty difficult. Yes, Hasan, spit some bars!
Do not type in chat for 3 minutes and 16 seconds.
Your awesome show. It shows all the... It shows all the fucking time. Oh, hold on. We're gonna skip forward a little bit.
Lycan?
Dude, just FYI. Okay, I need to stop saying that too. But the thing is that... Okay, I need to say that too. Okay, stop. Okay, I keep on saying these things. Okay, stop. Hasan knows who Lycan is and what he did as a previous occupation, okay? There's no way he doesn't know about everything else. That's what I'm saying.
These are remotely organic, you know. If you talk about like basic reality that actually appeals to even normal people, like, you know, the obvious fact that Israel commits genocide and stuff like that, you can organically gain followers from normal people. You can't really do that from Zionism anymore, at least not right now, given the obvious genocide.
Also true.
The appetite for that sort of content.
Yeah, that's why a lot of slop tubers are also like not actively farming the fucking Hasan talks too much about genocide button like they were before. Because like
you would never let us
because
get into it. I know.
Because there's nothing to talk about, bro. All you do is talk about me and Israel all day. No one gives a fuck.
Frankly,
different forces that motivate these people, and one of them is like organic audience development, right? They're content creators first and foremost. They're mercenaries. They don't give a shit about politics. That's fine. But like, at least they have to have some semblance, some capacity to read the room. And when they read the room and they see that the room is yelling "Free Palestine, fuck Israel" over.
Bro, dude, give mercenaries a respect on their name. They're just trying to earn a buck. What? But okay.
And over again at them, they can't hit that as hard as they once did, because they did do that for the past 22 months. They did that pretty aggressively, right? And even then they didn't want to do it by like taking an open stance. They did it by just like attacking people like myself, people like Frogan, others who were actually actively fundraising, actively criticizing Israel. They just like attacked all of the pro-Palestine content creators they could from other like drama-related, irrelevant points of slander in a way for them to basically position themselves not as like super pro-Israel, because you know you always need a little bit of plausible deniability, and you need to maintain this like quote-unquote apolitical attitude that you have over this issue.
Like just what the like? No offense, okay, not to knock on our Turkey Toms and our Willie Macs and our all of the other commentary. Like, you think that this is what's happening? You think that like Turkey Tom is like, man, I really have very passionate feelings about supporting the Zionist project in Israel, but I just can't be too open about it. I need to find a way to support Zionism and to support Israel in a way that allows me to give cover to them while still having plausible deniability. How can I possibly, like, what the fuck kind of conspiratorial nonsense are you on? It is like insane shit.
But while simultaneously still doing it, right? Simultaneously still attacking and positioning yourself against those who are...
Dude, Talibots has always been a Foodshops watcher, okay? All right.
Pro-Palestine. So they don't really do that anymore. So there's something else that needs to keep motivating them. And I guess like, you know, being a part of Destiny's orbit for a crumb of additional eyeballs that you might...
None of these people are even in my orbit anymore.
...I get from his very loyal fandom and his very loyal community could be one of those motivators. Another one is just like direct payments that you can get from this like fucking Destiny's Friends slush fund. And that's basically it. But it is true that there are a lot of people who do get genuinely captivated by whatever like weird hypnosis that he has over a bunch of content creators. Brianna Wu being one of them. Like she unironically learned everything about Israel Palestine after October 7. And initially she was like, oh, it does seem like, you know, I care about the Palestinian people as a whole. And then like slowly but surely through being a fucking Destiny orbiter, she became a prominent critic of Palestine.
Through being a Destiny orbiter? No, it's because she took a fully funded Hasbro, I don't know if it's funded by them or not, she took a massive Hasbro trip to fucking Israel and came back, said I made fun of her for the pro-Israel stance that she takes.
Ironic?
Fuck, dude. What is it, California?
Wait, did she actually?
If there's anybody that's actually interested, I would pay an hourly fee. If somebody wanted to scrub this, there might be a couple other ones, and fucking just go for it and file a defamation on him.
Chubby.
If there's anybody who has an actual law firm and you do this kind of work, fuck it, dude. I might throw some.
Oh, they're so cute.
I'd throw a little bit of money at it, baby. This is wild.
Everyone wave to J-Stoke hate watching right now. There's no shot. Is he actually? No, he's not. He has cherry on right now. Fuck me. J-Stoke is covering like nothing right now.
Like, it can't just be that he can just come up here and lie and lie and lie. And it's not even like subtle lies, like molesting or sex. Like, he might think that I'm a rapist based on his performance in his debates against me. I raped at least him several times. So, like, I can understand that one. But, like, all of these claims.
Wait, has Destiny finally started using the rhetoric where he's saying that he R-worded people? Is he finally saying that? Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, okay?
That are just demonstrably and publicly filed incorrect. Like, you can see that the public filings disagree with you. Like, none of what he's saying is true or substantiated. Like, it's so funny.
They're chubby.
And they don't even know the right facts because they can even use better criticism. You're talking about Lycan getting $500 to do Hasbro? What about the $6,000 a month or whatever I pay to do my cook? Why wouldn't you point to that instead? But they don't even have a...
Wait, how much?
because they could even use better criticism. You're talking about Lycan getting $500 to do Hasbro? What about the $6,000 a month or whatever I pay to do my cook?
You paid Lycan $6,000 a month? Bitch, I can clean, I can sweep, I can learn how to cook, I can go grocery shopping for you.
Why wouldn't you point to that instead? But they don't even have a modicum of the facts. They don't have any of the information. They're just like shooting into the fucking wind from their hip.
Palestine and Palestinians, and a prominent supporter of Israel. She went in the reverse direction as the general public on this issue.
Yes, Brianna Wu, notoriously stubborn and known for adhering to consistent positions throughout her entire life, of course.
Now let's get back to the other pack that's doing something similar as well, but a little bit more structured and not as hyper-focused on, like, I don't know, making sure that one content.
Foodshops mad she's only getting 4K. I'm not even on Destiny's payroll. I'm not even on PV's payroll. I'm on none of these payroll. I do this, do you know why? For the love of the game.
Creator is, and all of his friends are churning out.
How many events did I even do with PV? Was it 3 or 2 over a year?
Loyal slop shit. Okay. So yeah, as we covered, Taylor Lorenz's article here, I said before.
Like, speaking of public filing, who paid? I wonder what organization Valkyrie and Austin and the rest of Hasan's friends, I wonder if they all got paid by PV, because if so, on those FEC websites, you could probably look up their full names and addresses too, or whatever is required to be filed there.
Side step to the other one, Progressive Victory Fund. We're going back to Chorus now. Okay?
Yep, Borderlands 2.
They are, a part of the contract clause is that they are not allowed to disclose who funds them. They're not allowed to disclose that they're funded at all. So,
except they literally say they're funded by 1630.
Let's continue. There are some real great advantages to housing this program in a nonprofit. Graham Wilson, a lawyer working with Chorus, said to creators on a Zoom call reviewed by Wired. It gives us the ability to raise money from donors. It also, with the structure, it avoids a lot of the public disclosure or public disclaimers, you know, paid for by blah, 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 that you see on political ads. We don't need to we don't need to deal with any of that. Your names aren't showing up on, like, reports filed with the FEC. Wilson did not reply.
So that way you can't be doxxed by degenerate subhuman fucks like this guy just did on his stream for the past fucking hour. What the fuck? Crazy. I love how it's like the perfect encapsulation. Dude, if anybody ever says, why would you not want to have...
Dude, everyone who makes like a career being anti-Kiwi farms or like virtue signals of being anti-Kiwi farms, like, I'm sorry, I am anti-Kiwi farms in the sense that they are a bunch of dipshits, okay? Like fucking schizo retards who just like fucking encourage and do doxing and everything, right? The thing is that like, yeah, sure, but the thing is that like, I'm not like Keffels, right? Keffels made the entire career off of like being anti-Kiwi farms, and but then all these people who have like these huge virtue signals off of Kiwi farms to their audience are like doxers themselves. They do all the doxing, right? Like, just in case you guys do not know, okay? Hasan raided Keffels back then. Hasan actually, unironically, raided Keffels back then because he believed that Keffels was doing the right thing by going after Kiwi farms. Hasan raided Keffels, okay? So the thing is that now this is the same Hasan who is most likely reading Destiny's thread?
Have your name shows up on these FEC filings. Like, that sounds really sus. Oh, well, I've got a really great example of that.
Oh yeah, by the way, okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. If Lycan was being paid 6K a month, it wasn't just 6K a month, right? Because the thing is that chances are he's maybe avoiding extra income tax, okay, off of that, okay? All right, like, they're gonna be real. Depends on how the money is being handed over, okay? Because if the money is being handed in person, okay, you get to avoid, listen, plausible deniability for the IRS. All right, that's it.
Request for comment.
So no, Lycan was getting more than that. Oh, not more than that. Sorry, Lycan was likely, yeah, I don't know. You seem like you're gay for destiny. I'm gay for the truth, okay?
The Federal Election Commission also declined to comment. The goal, of course, according to a fundraising deck obtained by Wired, is to build new infrastructure to fund independent progressive voices online at scale. The creators who joined the incubator are expected to attend regular advocacy trainings and daily messaging check-ins. Those messaging check-ins are led by Cohen on rapid response days. The creators who have to attend at least 2 Chorus newsroom events per month, which are events Chorus plans, often with lawmakers. Elizabeth Dubois, an assistant professor at University Research Chair in Politics, Communication, Technology at University of Ottawa, who has researched the ways influencers are reshaping the U.S. political system, says that we are seeing influencers being pulled into these dark campaigns or shadow campaigns where the legal aspect is murky at best. Sometimes it is actually clear that influencers are being used to, for example, evade spending limits, she says. I think that we need to remember that for democracy to thrive, we do need transparency around who is paying for political messages.
Wasn't Hasan going to bad up anonymous mentions? Oh, bro, this was 5 days ago. You're talking about what happened.
Destiny equals truth, got it? Listen, okay? I'm just a humble Kiwi Farms schizo, okay? I'm just a Kiwi Farms tier schizo who has beliefs, okay?
2 days ago, I think. Or 1 day ago. No, 2 days ago? Come on, get with the times, bro. We're at war with...
Listen, in another life, I'll be 100% a Destiny anti-fan, okay? Like you just happen to be in the one timeline where I'm not a Destiny anti-fan, okay? The one timeline, all right?
Eurasia instead of East Asia now. It changed, okay?
Don Heider, the chief executive of Marcola Center for Applied Ethics at Santa Clara University, says that the outline restrictions violate ethical norms. If the contract for getting money from a particular interest group says you can't disclose it, then it's pretty simple. You can't take the money, he says. We're living in an era where a lot of powerful people have basically taken the rule book and thrown it out the window. Keith Edwards.
That's not even true, but okay.
It's a Democratic content creator who has skyrocketed to fame on YouTube since starting his channel last year, was not invited to be a part of the program, but believes that the way it's structured seemed predatory. He says that he would never agree to take part in a program that was run in secret or wouldn't allow him to disclose funding.
Cool.
What I don't understand is, why wouldn't you just donate to creators directly who have already built something and just need to put gasoline on the fire?
Like, what is this stupid, like, why do you guys have fundraisers for fucking Palestine? Why not just, like, send the kids money directly? They don't have fucking crypto wallets? You can't just shoot them some Bitcoin or some PayPal money? Or what? Like, why have fundraisers at all, ever, for anything, ever?
As Edwards. Democrats at least understand that the internet exists now, so that's good. But they still think it was a terrible direct.
Dude, what?
That no one watches, rather than just treating us like another form of media. The influencers offered the funding were given just days to sign the contract, which was essentially presented on a take it or leave it basis. At least one cohort was specifically told they could not have their lawyers redline it. In that group chat, formed to discuss contract negotiations, some creators discussed a clause prohibiting the disparagement of other creators. Not being able to criticize anyone else affiliated with Chorus felt restrictive to some, according to text messages posted to the chat. Eventually, the creators in the group chats agreed to drop the issues they had. I don't think Chorus is out to screw us. Orlin's a creator who was offered $8,000 per month, said in the group chat. Some influencers for the Chorus Creator Incubator program were offered as little as $250 per month, according to one creator who declined to accept the deal, while others were offered memberships into the Amplifier cohort, which provides up to $8,000 per month. Bro, if you're taking a bag for $250, it's the worst. Like I'm sorry. Okay? If you're literally selling out whatever like ambitions you had as a political commentator for $250 a month, you are
selling out.
Are not in the right business. I'm sorry.
Listen to how he phrased it though. Any ambitions you had of being a political content creator, right? The goal for this article and for people like him who cover it was to destroy it. It's to destroy anybody that touches it. It's to create the chilling effect, right? You can't work with any liberals, any of these people. It has to be people who just obsessively jerk off to dead Palestinian babies every single day on stream over and over and over again while wearing shirts with Arabic that you can barely fucking pronounce from your equestrian lessons.
Listen, the Hasan soundboard is another level of hate, okay? That's just the second tier of hate. Okay? All right, that's dedication to the hate. All right?
Is when you lived in fucking Turkey with your billionaire fucking dad.
Sorry, what the fuck? At least the people that were selling out for $8,000, that's like life-changing money. Yeah. $250 a month, and you're gonna be a mouthpiece for a fucking shadow organization that has this much restriction on your life?
I like how I like how he's trying to sound like a man of the people now. $8K a month is life-changing money. Dog, none of the people that are being offered $8K a month here, that's not life-changing money to any of these people. Those are for large influencers. Like he's trying to sound like a man of the people now because he realizes how horrendously out of touch he sounds 99% of the time.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
See, this is the problem. A lot of people don't understand. The issue here is like, if this is your job, if this is your goal, if this is your career ambition, if you want to become a political content creator, if you want to be a political commentator, you have to have a unique worldview. You have to have some things that you truly believe in. You can't be a fucking hired gun. What the?
You can't be a hired gun? I'm sorry. Where did Hasan start again? What was his initial job for Hasan Nepo Piker? What did he start at? Oh, the Young Turks. For years, he literally worked there. That's where he got his whole footing. But good one, dude.
What the fuck are we doing? It's so stupid. Like that's how little that's how little you care about integrity. What the fuck? The 1630 Fund has emerged as a powerful funder in democratic spaces in recent years. This website notes that issues supported by the organization include economic equity, affordable healthcare, climate solutions, racial justice, voter access, and other essential social change goals. The organization was founded in 2009 as a liberal response to the conservative dark money groups and organizations like the Koch Network, and under Trump, it has soared. In 2018, the 1630 Fund provided $141 million to more than 100 left-leaning causes in order to bolster Democratic support during the midterms, according to a tax filing obtained by Politico. In 2020, the fund distributed more than $400 million, Jesus Christ, according to the organization's public tax filing, which Politico was said was used in efforts to unseat then-President Donald Trump and the Republican Senate majority. In 2022, the 1630 Fund spent $196 million backing state ballot measures on abortion rights heading into the midterms, according to
Jesus, look at all that horrible stuff they're supporting. Oh my God.
NBC. Just 4 donors accounted for close to 2/3 of the fund's revenue in 2023, according to its tax filing. The largest donor gave the group $50.5 million, with others donating $21 million, and $13.6 million. The 1630 Fund, which is not required to disclose its contributors, has for years been a major funding source for liberal and progressive causes and groups, including those that spend in elections, says Walker Davis, a research director for the open government group Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington. Though their recent tax returns indicate that they've always pulled back from the eye-popping sums they raised and spent in 2020, the organization is still one of the top spending politically oriented groups, oriented nonprofits in the country. Chorus, which is described in contracts reviewed by Wired as a project of the 1630 Fund that handles operations of the Creator Program, launched in November 2024 as a nonprofit arm of Good Influence, a for-profit influencer marketing agency aimed at helping.
Do lawyers do research? Unironically pay.
Dude, but the thing is that, dude, Hasan is barely distancing himself away from Bad Epinata, right? Like, the thing is that, like, how could you call, like, doing the exact same thing as Bad Epinata? Well, not exactly the same, because Bad Epinata at least puts in the work, but Hasan is fucking too lazy to do the work, okay, of doxing someone, all right? So, the thing is that at least Bad Epinata puts in the work, and he's honest with who he is. He's worse!
To find every comment Hasan's ever made about Destiny, first of all, just by typing that, there's probably like 7 lawyers who just cummed in chat, okay? Secondly, you never, ever, 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 okay? This is one of those rare, absolute life advice moments, okay? Where I'm not giving you an opinion or any Bible. This is just a thing you have to trust me on. You never, ever,
yeah, I'm distancing myself away. Anyway, here are all the doxes.
Homework to do. They will gladly take it, and they will bill you hourly for it. If you're ever getting invoices back where it's like, watched video to find information, 9.6 hours or whatever, what do they do it? I think they do it by point. What's the lowest increment I've seen a lawyer bill me before? They do it by 10-minute increments, right? Am I making that up? Point. Where's Kafka at? Is it? Oh, it's 6 minutes, not 10 minutes. It's 6 minutes. Yeah,
Who's
no,
Kafka?
you never want to hand like 30 hours of videos to a law firm. Be like, can you guys look this over? And be like, oh, we got nothing better to do than bill you hourly for all of that shit.
Content creators connect with social good campaigns.
Would you argue that they are incentivized to do that, or are they doing it because they want to squeeze every dollar of their client? Well, I mean, like they'll do the research, but like you're going to be paying a lot for it. Now you could do it on a there's a name for like pay if you win or whatever, contingency. You could do it like that, and then they'd maybe be motivated to do it on their own.
Or as a nonprofit arm of Good Influence.
I asked earlier, but is the shit Hasan saying not legally possible? You could definitely sue for this. I think I could sue. I think that there's, I mean, you can sue for anything if you want, but I feel like there's teeth to a lot of this. This is just insane shit that he's saying.
A for-profit influencer marketing agency.
Aren't your lawyers on retainer? Retainer doesn't mean anything. Retainer just means that you give them a deposit in case, and then you bill against it, but that's you pay for it.
Handles operations for the Creator Program, launched in November 2024 as a nonprofit arm of Good Influence, a for-profit influencer marketing agency aimed at helping content creators connect with social good campaigns. Good Influence was founded in October 2020 by Stuart Perelmuter, the former comms director for the Representative John Yarmouth of Kentucky, seeing an opportunity after Kamala Harris.
Optics, dude, Destiny's optics are fucked, okay? It's really as simple as that. But, like, the thing is that it doesn't matter if the optics are fucked or not, because the thing is that the anti-fans go after people surrounding him, like, regardless of optics, right? Like, someone can distance themselves as far as away that they could away from Destiny, and they'll still get doxxed and harassed, right? Like, it's not... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm doing this for 2 reasons, okay? Number one, it's good for my career, obviously, okay? Of course. Supporting Destiny is good for my career, objectively, right? There's a power vacuum left open by other orbiters that I am taking up strategically, 100%. I'm not going to deny this, okay? But the thing is that the second part is that I just think it's right. Right? Yeah. I just think it's right. Okay. Yeah.
Was lost last November. Parameter co-founded course with the Democratic influencer Brian.
Like I didn't need to get doxxed to get a career. Like what the fuck? I didn't need to have my dead name published to get a career, right? Like that's unhinged.
Bro, Brian Tyler Cohen. Ain't no fucking way. Brian Tyler Cohen, who was over 4.6 million subscribers on YouTube and leads messaging check-ins with the creator cohort on rapid response days. Oh, according to records reviewed by Wired, Chorus claims that its initial creator cohort has a collective audience of more than 40 million followers with more than 100 million weekly viewers, and that the organization has hundreds of creators signed up and ready to amplify messaging. I spent most of my career researching right-wing media. Also, Brian Taylor Cohen is another friend of Destiny, isn't he?
Isn't this the guy who's... Dude, does he think the whole world revolves around me? Like, is he about to see fucking Joe Biden come out and be like, Joe Biden, isn't that the guy that Destiny supported for president? Like, how powerful does this guy think I am? Holy shit.
Well, he watches Destiny in his free time.
Why did Lycan get paid then? Or what you're getting?
Ah, Dontron, listen, before Destiny raided me, I had like 40 viewers, okay? All right. Listen, okay? Just listen to me, okay? Without Destiny, I am nothing, okay? All right. 10 viewers, 20 viewers, all right? 40 viewers. It's just like back to the good old days, all right?
This information from? I don't fucking know. You have to ask them. I don't work with Progressive Victory. Anybody? I'm pretty sure the advertising or whatever. When it says that, it's not that they're acting like they got paid to advertise on their stream. I'm pretty sure if they worked in advertising or whatever, they were helping with like social media campaigns, or they were helping like managing Progressive Victory accounts, or doing work with Progressive Victory for like outreach or communication, or like managing events. But you'd have to ask them, or you'd have to ask PV. I don't know.
But that has to be post Destiny stream though.
Again, I am noticing that like a lot of these guys who are invested in like
Destiny?
whether it's for genuine ambition and good reasons because they truly believe that the Democratic Party is the savior of mankind, or whether it's like a cynical way to try to amplify your work.
How big of a donut? No need. Okay, I'll do it for free. Hey, yeah, guys. Moist Critical here. Pee pee poo poo, pee pee poo poo, fart. Pee pee poo poo, pee pee poo poo, toilet. Anyway, that's about it, guys. Okay, all right, peace.
Within the confines of the Democratic Party machine, or if it's just to make money, regardless of whatever those motivations are, it's very clear to me that these guys have one pattern, okay? They don't step outside of the line when it comes to whatever the Democrats are communicating, which is something that I've always wondered about. Because I'm always like, how the fuck are you going to be an independent content creator, an independent political commentator, and never actually criticize the Democrats? Like, what is going on? Show me the pay stubs. This is what I used to say all the time, if you remember. If you recall, one of the things I used to always say whenever motherfuckers would come in here and be like, oh, I'm going to defend the DNC. You're wrong. It's the left that did this. I'm going to defend the DNC. I'd be like, show me the pay stubs. It turns out there are pay stubs. Not for you.
What? Like, this is just defamatory, right? What pay stubs for? The DNC's not even connected to this group. What is he talking about? Like, this is some Zog shit. Or are we going to bring APAC into this at some point? Like,
ooh, if you are a fan of any of these content creators, you've just been deluded, right? But these guys do have some pay stubs.
Like, Brian Tyler Cohen literally doesn't. He doesn't get paid by Chorus, and he said as much. I've never been paid by fucking Chorus.
So this makes a little bit more sense. I will also say, however, that the other thing that I've noticed here is that they are noticeably absent from the conversation on
Gaza. They don't talk about genocide. They don't talk about genocide. Every time I turn on Brian Tyler Cohen's fucking YouTube video, all I can think of is,
what is this guy doing?
Because he's not talking about the genocide.
What? Bro! Dude, his Hasan soundboard is insane. Okay, alright, sorry.
And he pretends that he's just doing it because it's what he wants to talk about. Domestic policy? You believe that?
That's crazy.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking wheeze.
Dude. Yo, Timothy Bradford. Thank you so much for your tier 1, buddy. Thank you. 4 or 5 days ago, he posted Foodshops after his stream. I didn't know what it meant, and then you showed up in my feed later. What do you mean posted? You mean rated, right?
Little liar, dude. Also, this is a major issue. It's a major issue that was almost...
Destiny be like, I'm an audio engineer. The audio engineering be like...
entirely propped up by social media and independent sources, whether it be on the ground Palestinians who are filming their own demise, filming their own genocide, bravely, if I may add, or whether it be those real those videos that are being amplified by independent media content creators who see right from wrong, who have a conscience, and decide that this is unconscionable and actively speak out against it. If you are an independent content creator, if you're in the media, you're not going to speak on it. We know this already, right? But if you're an independent content creator and you're silent on this, if you're an independent content creator and you're silent on one of the biggest issues of our time, then it's very obvious that there's like most likely a financial motivation here, a financial imperative here.
The $250 a month, dog? True. By the way, when I say dog, and I call people dog, that's actually just DOG, not DAWG. It's DOG for Destiny Occupied Government, by the way.
Something interesting about the timing of when this video was released and the context that this article provides is interesting.
Something about the timing of when this video was released in the context of this... What video?
What?
Before I was understanding, it was like, yeah, I'm kind of edgy. I say like whatever.
Something about the timing of when this video was released and the context of this article. Didn't something else happen? Wasn't there like a major media event 9 months ago? It's related to like a fucking presidential election? Was there nothing else? Like, what is the connection we're even trying to prove here?
I don't even know if you know who Aiden Ross is.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
But the fact that like Donald Trump's like shouting this guy out, like this is a guy that
Destiny and Brian Tyler Cohen call out Kamala Harris, take the gloves off finally. This is when? November 18th, 2024. Brian
Wow. What? I wonder what just happened.
Tyler Cohen and Destiny talk Trump's collab with Aiden Ross and Kamala Harris refusing to go on Joe Rogan's podcast. Anyway, I don't know if it like matches up timeline wise with like the Brian Cohen is not surprising.
You heard it, right?
Wait, was that the same laugh but in a higher pitch? Bro, when is the next mixtape dropping? What the fuck?
Wait, which one is it? It's the... Wait. Fuck. No. Oh, it's on my thing.
Bro, this soundboard is crazy.
This makes me sad, man. Brian Cohen is not surprising. This makes me sad, man. I wish these guys wouldn't do this shit, okay? That's what I wish. I wish they would stop doing this shit. Anyway,
soundboard, maybe.
Let's get back to it. I've spent most of my career researching right-wing media and sounding the alarms about the collapse of our old information environment. Ellie Langford, the director of programming at Course, said on a Zoom call with dozens of creators in June, our political systems haven't been able to figure out a real solution, and I've been really excited to see you all treading the path forward. I deeply, deeply believe that the work you are all doing is what's going to make the difference in supporting and frankly resuscitating our democracy.
How did that one guy do it?
Sorry.
This guy's crazy. This guy is a sociopath.
Oh, I thought he was talking about Blaff.
I spent 1 week watching Hasan Pike. How did he do it for 1 week? This is just like, this is Fox News, right? You know, you guys are like, oh God, more Fox News. This is like Fox News for tankies. It's just like, this is like all, he can't, there's not even like good criticisms here. Like, I'm not saying that all of us are beyond reproach. Like, you can make criticism you want, but this is just like the worst, most drama slop, dog shit, surface level, basically all false, defamatory, slanderous, libelous.
Democracy.
Counterpoints isn't as funny
Already
to laugh
creators in the program are creating content together in a weekly series called Good News in Politics. These creators in the program shared a collaborative video running through political wins. Follow these creators bringing you hope instead of doom scrolling. Sandra Jennings, E. Orleans, Jess Craven, Tono Latino, Gemma Talks, The Zactivist they posted. While some creators have been eager to work with Course, others distrust the organization. This spring, Course faced a wave of backlash from prominent content creators whose images were included in the firm's fundraising decks without permission. I was included in some of the Course decks. Like, we have access to V. When you do not, said V. Spihar, a liberal content creator, with over 3.5 million followers on TikTok. That's also kind of scummy. The face of several well-known...
apparently this was never... Was this substantiated? Does anybody know?
Influencers were featured prominently on the Course website beneath a giant donate button. However, users who click the button were taken to a fundraising page for Course. Instead of anywhere, their dollars would go directly to the creators featured. Progressive YouTuber and former media staffer, Media Matter staffer Kat Abu-Ghazalek, who was running for Congress in Illinois, was pictured on Course's website and included in fundraising decks without her consent. She asked that her image and name be removed and no longer used for fundraising purposes. Spihar and other content creators have accused Course of attempting to establish themselves as a gatekeeper to democratic political leaders. What we need is for people to invest in independent media, and that it doesn't necessarily mean investing in a consulting group that is going to become a middleman for independent media, says Spihar. They took what you said unironically, say about wanting to be a proud mouthpiece of the regime and applied it to whatever dog shit the DNC is churning out while lining their pockets handsomely. Yeah. My mother-in-law is a big-time Gen X liberal, and we regularly get into debates about Genocide Joe that always ended up with her begging me to vote for Blue no matter who. She obsesses with Aaron Parnas and Brian Tyler Cohen, and now I got a debate her on this. Christ,
Listen, you're allowed to like counterpoints. That's fine, okay? I have nothing against you for liking people I don't like. It's fuck.
Exhausted? What do you mean? This is not a debate. You can just like accurately tell her that like there's a reason why the information that you're getting might not necessarily be the full scope of reality, and there's obviously a financial imperative associated with that. This is like
I literally have Destiny anti-fans in my audience. It's fine.
Good one.
The easiest thing to communicate to people. Okay, this is the easiest dub of your life. Not to like dunk on your mom or anything like that, but I mean the reality of the matter is when you have instruments of the party making these ridiculously stringent rules that straight up tell you what you can and can't say.
Ridiculously stringent rules. Even the article doesn't use language that strong.
And they pay you for it. Then all of a sudden,
this guy is fucking.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
Oh my god. Dude, fuck H3's production crew. Dude, Destiny is his own fucking production crew at this point. What the f-
That's not even in the fucking
so
article.
good.
He's just going further than. He's going further than Taylor's language is.
what is this guy doing?
I don't
You're
know,
not
man.
a political commentator. You're not an independent voice at all.
He's
You're
a
simply a
cinema.
mouthpiece for whichever slush fund that exists. In this circumstance, it's just like a chorus.
Oh, wait, what?
Slush fund. What?
My favorite 13th reason. Cherry is posting. Brian Tyler Cohen. I spent 0 minutes of my day thinking about the DNC. Brian Tyler Cohen, November 2024. Months ago, if you Google me and him, like he's on a. This was literally days after the election. Was it? We're talking. This is about the election. What? Like. Did you link the wrong clip? What timestamp did you talk about the DNC? Oh!
What the fuck?
Touch even seeing her tweets.
I'm sorry. I have a very basic sense of humor, okay?
Trey,
Very
what do you
unfunny.
think the DNC does?
Can't-
They're not
can't
saying on
laugh.
podcast interviews for Kamala Harris or Pete Buttigieg. And why did you start getting snarky in my replies in the last few weeks? Where's this coming from? Ooh.
What?
Oh my god.
Hutch, you are imagining that. Because you don't or you're imagining that because you don't hear the acronym DNC that
That's
I have
so funny.
somehow fucked up. I haven't, but I understand how that isn't immediately apparent if you're only listening for DNC.
I have a fucked up sense of
also,
humor.
I'm not that spicy. Ooh, I like the word there. Okay.
The drug is
okay.
called Vyvanse.
And you're not much of a cupcake either, buddy.
Oh yeah, I told my doctor to double my Vyvanse dose recently. Okay, my power level is getting buffed. All right, the maximum cap is getting buffed. Okay, soon I'll grow 10 more IQ points. Okay, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, listen, it's just from 10 milligrams to 20 milligrams, okay? All right, 30 milligrams is typically the already minimum allocated thing for most people, okay? 10 to 20, okay? So it's tiny to less tiny, okay? So, you know what? All right, just saying.
But I think that's okay.
You take
I
it
just
too.
like talking about politics when I feel like I can.
I take, like, such a minimum dosage. Like, we're not even talking about, like, the fucking, yeah, we're not even talking about, like tiny of tiny dosages. We're talking about the tiniest of tiniest dosages, dude. And it's already been game-changing, yeah. Like, literally 10 milligrams. Are you even allowed to prescribe 10 milligrams? Yeah, but anyway, just the fact that I've been put on 10 has elevated me, okay? But I need to turn that 10 to a 20, all right? Yeah. My partner takes 20. Oh, that makes sense. They want to defend Destiny? They want to be Destiny? Okay.
It's been a while.
Oh my god, this is so soy. This is so unimaginably
30?
soy.
Oh. Okay. 30 is the standard, okay? 30 is the standard. Hold on. Max prescription Vyvanse. The maximum recommended Vyvanse dosage is 70 milligrams per day. 70 would be insane. Like, I feel like if you're taking 70 a day, you have something that is beyond ADHD. Like, that isn't, like, in my opinion, maybe? Because sometimes people do prescribe, like, for example, okay, if you're prescribed, like, I don't know, 50 milligrams of sertraline or 20 milligrams or 40 milligrams of sertraline, that's for depression, okay? But if you have OCD, like I do, like, actually, if you actually have diagnosed OCD like I do, you are taking 100 milligrams minimum. Minimum. I take 100 milligrams minimum, okay? So yeah, typically that's the recommended dosage for OCD. Yeah. But yeah. It's just because OCD is such an extreme anxiety disorder. But yeah.
So explain like I'm 5. What did this clip of Brian talking have to do with the DNC? The DNC is involved in messaging, strategy, branding, and building platforms for nominees, campaigns, and Dem reps.
Sure.
When someone says they want Dems to legitimize more creators or to help the party with coordinating messaging, these are direct criticisms of the DNC's current roles. Nothing wrong with criticizing the DNC or imagining ways to do better, but we probably never will be better if the advocates they want to uplift don't know how to handle even the most basic questions without feeling like their back is against the wall and fighting for their life. Or just flat out lying. So...
Like, do you eat it? What?
Her point is that in November 2024, he criticized the DNC.
Is a pill.
People can have the goal of beating Republicans, supporting Democratic Party candidates, and then work out. Oh, and Ogre Boy's here too. Nice. And then work outside the party apparatus. Why would it be appealing to have to clear things through formal channels and have to go through several layers of bureaucracy in order to just do stuff? There are scores of conservative social media influencers that do this with Republicans. He's doing like, this is the guy who has a fucking tattoo of Hasan on his body, by the way. He's doing like, you said I had a red shirt.
Why does he have that?
Shirt. You were using a general colloquial catch-all for the Democratic Party. And he wanted to get pedantic when it comes to who would book Kamala on his show.
I used to snort Adderall. What the fuck? Okay, what is wrong with you people?
Guys, why can't we show for the Democrats and not get publicly made fun of?
What?
If we get paid to shill. Random shit lib getting paid. Nah, to be fair, he's not getting paid by this group, to my knowledge. You know who else was getting paid by Progressive Victory and doing Progressive Victory events?
No, stop. Don't snort Adderall. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Snorting Adderall. Don't do it. Just stop. Just don't snort anything. What is wrong with you? Make it have to take for it to have any effect. 100 million. Okay, that's too loud. That's too loud, dude.
Just saying. That was a Progressive Victory sponsored event.
I don't even think that they had a lot of credibility to begin with, but now they definitely don't have credibility at all. This basically proves why so many of these liberal
chat full of junkies. Dude, I don't even drink. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't take. Listen, people ask me, why is your hair and skin so nice? Well, I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't smoke pot. Yeah.
Online. So many. That's why I always tell you, like, don't listen to the fucking liberal voice.
I live life pretty conservatively, turns out, other than the trans stuff. But yeah.
Is on TikTok or on YouTube or whatever, they do not reflect the broader sentiment of the population. The broader base of the Democratic Party, for example, is literally 92% on the fuck Israel side, okay? 77% of Democrats acknowledge that Israel is doing a genocide. 77%. None of these guys actually talk about that. None of these guys actually openly state it. How the fuck could you be an accurate reflection of the Democratic Party's base if you are speaking zero moments about the one singular issue that Democrats have a supermajority opinion on? Democrat voters,
pretty content.
Just make your own party, bro.
Life is pretty good.
That's it.
Go do it.
Their teeth are nice too.
Only 8% of Democrat voters want to continue supporting Israel. Only 8%. This is not a real issue at this point. 92% say no more.
Then go make your own party. You got it, dude.
If you got a content creator who is, no, but have you considered that you're purity testing? This conveniently absolves me of giving any justification to unjustifiable shit. Yeah, like, I'm not a purity tester at all. As a matter of fact, a lot of people yell at me for that reason. A lot of people...
What?
Yeah.
My community yell at me all the fucking time. They say, Hasan, how dare you align with, like, this person or that person. They're not pure in their politics. And I understand that because I understand that normal people in the real world have a totally different framework than we do in this community. This community is an echo chamber. This community is far more radical than the average person. Our goal is to get those other people, the normies, to also see the world with a better analytical framework, dialectical materialism, okay? That's the goal here. So obviously, in an effort to expand the echo chamber, in an effort to reach out to a broader audience, there are going to be people that that I collaborate with, that I work with, I talk to, that I'm not going to be fully aligned with. Having said that, however, I don't think this is a purity.
Wait. If I had a coin for every time Hasan says that he's trying to infiltrate movements on purpose to do things, I would have 3 coins. Because that's the 3 times I can name off the top of my head. First is on the podcast, second is talking about Marxist-Leninism, and the third is right now. Okay.
Test.
I can't. Stop. Okay.
Very cool.
Jesus Christ. Stop! Listen, I love David Pakman, but he fucking baits way too hard, and he baits way too much. This is nothing ever happens. I feel like I've heard him talk about so many, like, I'm contemplating doing this, thinking about doing this. This is just another one of those, nothing ever happens, okay?
I have not decided as of this moment.
True, I guess.
I'm not even going to name.
I don't watch Dave Pakman that much.
There would be multiple. If I were successful, the upside in theory would be I've cleared my name, at least in some generic sense, and that would be great. But there are some significant downsides to getting involved in that. Number one is the cost. Unless you're in a highly public situation like the Sandy Hook parents suing Alex Jones or some of these other scenarios, you're not going to get a lawyer to take the case on contingency, meaning you start paying legal fees immediately. And I've been advised this could take 6 figures in legal fees just to get to the end, without even a guarantee of getting the money back, right? I mean, hopefully you win, but winning can depend even on technicalities like what states are these lawsuits filed. So that's the first consideration. Secondly, a case like this probably takes 12 to 18 months. And I'll admit, it would be extraordinarily stressful. I am not litigious by nature. I think all of you know that. I've never sued anybody. It would be stressful. It would be time consuming. It would, remember, I have a newborn at home. And it also likely would take me away
That's the reason why, yeah, true. This is all true. Fuck all that shit.
from the show. And so part of it is have a conversation with my audience. Is it best for the show? Is the audience best served by 12 to 18 months of litigation instead of just focusing on the show and focusing on the baby? And then number 3 is the reality of the outcome. Imagine that it takes 15 months and I win, right? Imagine I win. Maybe there's a financial settlement, maybe not. But even then, the damage, to the extent that there will be damage, is mostly going to be done. Am I really going to go 15 months from now and show the people that did abandon the show right now the victory? And are they then going to come back and, most defamation...
Took 70 once. It wasn't too bad, but it was too much. And I literally just hyper-focused the first thing I did for the entire day. Yeah, that's also an issue that comes up when you're sad and depressed, but you are on Vyvanse and you're addicted to video games, okay? Because the thing is that, like, if you take... Because even on 10 milligrams of Vyvanse, I think, when I was playing, like, modded XCOM 2, I was the most hyper-focused XCOM player of all time. Just look at my XCOM hours, dude. Thousands and thousands of hours. It's over. Okay, this is why I couldn't play the game unless there's, like, some major update to the mod list. All right, because I'm subscribed to a mod collection specifically for XCOM 2.
Cases don't even go to
that is in active development.
Trial, they end in a settlement. The settlement often includes that no one can talk about the settlement. So it's also like, if at the end of all of that, 6 figures in legal fees and all of this, if there is a settlement, okay, I get some money, but is it even really the public victory that might help from a publicity standpoint, especially if it's a settlement no one's allowed to talk about? So that's what I'm contending with right now.
What is this? Is she race baiting something, or I don't even get the joke? Who are these people? Should I know?
Is that Melina? Sorry, that was the first thought that came to my head.
Tim Scott, Senator. What's the joke? Cory Booker announced his engagement to his girlfriend Alexi. I'm savoring the soul-affirming wonder of everyday life with my best partner, best friend, and now my fiance. What's... She's calling Booker white? How? No, she's calling him gay?
Pac-Man seems inauthentic. You're just saying that because he's Jewish. I'm kidding. No, I know you're also Jewish, okay? Alright, fair enough. I mean, I don't know about Pac-Man, okay? But...
With the Willy Mac stuff, do you find yourself looking over your shoulder constantly in DMs, even with friends? I feel like it's a reskin of using the N-words privately. No, now whenever I'm talking to somebody about anything private, I just...
But dude, maybe that's just the way that he acts, to the point where he's even shaping his own personality around it or something. I don't know. Because the thing is that, can you imagine David Pacman also, like, speaking like that to his wife? Sorry, listen, I don't want to... Fuck. Okay, that sounds like a really far attack. But, like, the thing is that I don't mean it like that. I mean, like, to anyone else offline, right? Forget I said his wife, okay? I don't want to attack David Pacman. No, I mean, in the sense of, like, if... Can you imagine him talking to, like, a stranger? Or something, like, casually? Do you think he would talk the same? Has anybody ever wondered that before? Am I the only one that... Am I the only one who wonders that? Like, do you think he's like, you see, this grocery bag, I do not need it because simply I have gotten so little groceries and I brought my own bag. Like, do you think he talks like that?
Send them like 100 CPs immediately, and then I screenshot everything immediately. And they're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And I'm like, I screenshot it. So if you say shit about anything, if you leak anything, right to the FBI. Right to the FBI, buddy. And then they're going to be coming right into your home. Got him.
Dude, Vyvanse, Jesus. Wait, how much is Destiny on, Vyvanse-wise? I'm going to ask him. Does anyone know? Actually, I don't need to ask him if someone can tell me.
Okay, I don't care.
Jesus Christ. Must be a really high dosage.
Okay. Thing is at 9. Let me just look through these real quick to make sure I'm ready for tonight. Maybe we can play some vidya.
Ooh. Alright, okay, that's enough. Alright, we got other stuff. He's on 60? Oh, Jesus. That's pretty high. I think. Hmm. Oh, yeah, Counterpoints talked about me again, I guess? Oh my god. Wait, video unavailable? Dude, Counterpoints, you fucking moron! Hold on, what was it called? Valor Network? Okay, Valor Media Network. Oh my god. Counterpoints! What did you do? I can't even watch your fucking VOD. Can't you multi-stream to Kick? We've been talking about you on Thursday. Yeah, tell him to stop bringing up Disney copyright shit. Like, in the middle of the debate, I guess. I think there's a re-upload. Where? On Ryle's channel? I don't want to give Ryle any views! Okay, whatever. Okay, that's fine. We'll go to Ryle's channel. It's fine. It's okay. No, I don't see it. Unless maybe J-Style covered it? Or maybe I saw Queenman talking about it. The Disney copyright? Dude, just use YouTube editor. It's not hard. God, why can't people just learn how to content create better? Okay, sorry. Just improve the way that you content create. You can't be Wick and Counterpoints and still have fucking 180 pixel cameras, okay? And fucking 24 fucking hertz bytes microphones. Okay, you can't do this. Please. You have to get better equipment. How does it feel to be more popular than JStock? I'm not more popular than Okay, I don't know where this comes from. Fuck. It's not more popular. Listen, okay, again, before Destiny stream, all right, 40 concurrent viewers. After Destiny raid, okay, 500 to 600 concurrent viewers. Put 2 and 2 together, okay? JStock streams, all right, with 480 viewers at the same time as Destiny, okay? That's pretty damn good, all right? On Kick of all platforms. Okay, yeah, so there you go, okay? It's pretty good. Yeah.